There exists a sound, a sequence of sacred syllables, that can open doors no key can unlock, a mantra so ancient that it predates language itself. It is said to grant wisdom beyond human comprehension, to awaken the mind's dormant faculties, and to reveal secrets hidden between the folds of reality. But with great knowledge comes a price. Throughout history, those who have chanted this mantra have described visions, impossible landscapes, celestial beings, cryptic symbols etched into the fabric of their consciousness. Some claim they glimpsed the divine. Others say they saw something else staring back. What if a single phrase could alter your perception, could rewire your mind to comprehend what was never meant to be understood? Tonight, we uncover the mantra that unlocks hidden knowledge and the mysteries that lurk within. Since the dawn of civilization, humanity has sought knowledge beyond the material world. The sages of Vedic India, the mystics of the Egyptian temples, the ascetics of the Himalayas, all spoke of a mantra so powerful it could attune the mind to the very frequency of the universe. But this was not a mantra for the masses. It was hidden, safeguarded, whispered only in the most sacred of rituals. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest known texts, there are passages that describe divine sounds, vibrations that resonate with the cosmic order. The Egyptians, too, believed in the power of the spoken word, calling it Hika, a force that could shape reality itself. And in the Daoist traditions of China, specific sounds were said to align one's spirit with the flow of the Tao, unlocking wisdom hidden within the self. But here is where the accounts turn unsettling. Those who have uttered the mantra in its purest form describe visions. Some speak of blinding light, an overwhelming presence, a sense of divine awakening. But others speak of something watching, a presence behind the veil of reality, something that should not be seen. Is the mantra a bridge to enlightenment, or does it open a door best left closed? To understand its true power, we must look beyond history and into the very fabric of existence itself. Sound is creation. It is vibration. It is the force that shapes existence itself. The ancient mystics knew this truth, that words are more than mere symbols of meaning. They are frequencies, tuning forks for the universe, and among them, there is one mantra that is said to unlock knowledge beyond the veil of human understanding. Different traditions name it differently, but its essence remains the same, a sound that harmonizes the individual with the divine source. In Hindu traditions, it is known as the Bija mantra, the seed sound from which all things emerge. In Tibetan esoteric teachings, it is the secret syllable, a vibration that aligns the seeker with the hidden dimensions of existence. And in the ancient Hermetic schools of Egypt, it was the word of power, spoken only by those deemed worthy, for to misuse it was to risk madness. The mantra's power lies in its resonance. It is not just spoken, it is felt. It is said to bypass the conscious mind, activating the deeper layers of the brain, unlocking dormant circuits of perception. Those who have truly mastered it describe experiences that defy words, flashes of forgotten knowledge, glimpses of past lives, an overwhelming sense of connection to something vast and ancient. But not all who seek hidden knowledge are prepared for what they find. There are warnings whispered across cultures. Some claim that when the mantra is uttered with true intent, something listens. So, what is this mantra? And more importantly, should it be spoken at all? The mantra is more than a word. It is an energy signature, a frequency that aligns the body, mind, and soul with the unseen forces of the universe. But what makes it so powerful? What does it unlock? Throughout history, those who have sought forbidden knowledge have stumbled upon the same realization. Sound is the key. It was the foundation of the Vedic chants, the sacred resonance of Tibetan throat singing, the lost syllables of the Gnostic invocations. Each tradition describes a primordial sound, a word spoken before time itself. But what happens when the mantra is spoken by one who is not ready? There are warnings in nearly every sacred text. He who speaks without preparation shall see but not understand. He who utters the sound without purity shall hear what should remain unheard. There are accounts, some dismissed as superstition, of those who chanted the mantra without understanding its purpose. They claimed to experience visions of indescribable complexity, but also a presence, something that watched, that whispered, that waited. Could it be that certain sounds act as keys, that hidden knowledge is locked away, not by mere secrecy, but by the very fabric of reality itself? And if so, who or what placed these barriers? Perhaps the real question is not what the mantra unlocks, but whether we are truly prepared for the knowledge it reveals. Knowledge is power, but only when it is understood and applied. The mantra that unlocks hidden knowledge is not merely a sound, it is a frequency, a bridge between the conscious and the subconscious, between the seen and the unseen. But how do we use it? Before speaking the mantra, one must understand the foundation upon which it works. Every sound carries a vibration, and vibrations affect energy. This is why ancient traditions place such emphasis on preparation, clearing the mind, purifying the body, aligning the breath with the rhythm of the universe. Science has now confirmed what mystics have known for centuries: sound influences matter. Cymatics, the study of visible sound vibrations, has shown that certain frequencies create sacred geometric patterns. When we chant a mantra, we are not just speaking, we are reshaping the field of energy around us. But this is not just about repetition. It is about intonation, intention, and inner silence. Before speaking the mantra, one must first learn to listen, to enter a state of deep stillness, where the mind no longer chatters, where awareness expands beyond the self. There is a reason why sacred words were once passed only from teacher to student, never written down. They were not meant to be recited like ordinary speech. They were meant to be experienced, to be felt vibrating through the bones, resonating in the heart, aligning the soul with the great unknown. If you wish to unlock hidden knowledge, begin with this practice. Enter a space of silence. Let the noise of the world fade. Focus on your breath. Let it slow, let it deepen. When your mind is still, speak the mantra, not with force, but with surrender. Feel the vibration in your chest, in your throat, in your skull. Feel it ripple beyond your body. And then, listen. The mantra is a key, but a key is useless without a door. The real question is, are you ready to open it? Knowledge is hidden, not because it is meant to be hoarded, but because it must be earned. The mantra is not a magic spell. It is a discipline, a practice, a path. To those who seek wisdom without patience, it will be nothing more than a sound. But to those who listen, who surrender to its vibration, it will become a doorway. Every seeker must decide, will they merely repeat the words, or will they allow the mantra to transform them, to strip away illusion, to reveal truths that the mind alone cannot grasp? Because once the door has been opened, there is no turning back. If you are ready, the path is before you. The mantra waits, but it will not force itself upon you. Only those who are truly prepared will hear its call. Listen closely. The knowledge has always been there, waiting for you to remember.